All right, boys, Sparking Zero is here. Now, when you turn on the game, it's going to ask you what kind of controller settings, what kind of assists you want, right? Now, here's the deal. Anytime I play any game, right, assist off, right? You're going to have a better time, especially in a fighting game. Now, this can help you learn. Actually, not really, because it's just going to do it for you, and then you're going to get used to it. Right out of the gate, it's going to have you on semi-automatic, okay? Now, the only thing that's on with these are guard assist and recovery assist. You could leave recovery assist on, honestly, really not going to mess with it. It's a simple 1-2 button press when you know, just to recover when you hit the ground. It's not that big of a deal. Honestly, I would just learn this in training. But guard assist, turn this off. Do not leave this on. It's basically going to mess with your perception, which is a new guard in the game, I guess. I mean, look, I played Kakarot. I don't think I finished it. I think I played one of the Xenoverses, and I used to play Budokai Tenkaichi back in the day, right? When I was a kid. I'm sure all of us have, right? But if you look at what I have, it's all off, all right? You're going to have a better time. It's going to basically, especially the guard assist, it's going to mess with some of your inputs, and it's going to override certain things, and even if you time it properly, it's still not going to go off, and you're just going to have a bad time, right? What you're going to want to do is go to battle and training, go to super training, and then go into battle training. I spent maybe an hour and a half when I got the game just getting a feel for everything, which is fine, right? You kind of got to learn everything. So we're gonna do the select training type here. Now, if you go into advanced in battle training, there's advanced counters. Now, depending on which controller setup you have, if you run in classic, you will have to press, I think it's circle and triangle. We can go look at it. But if you're on just the standard controls, which I know a lot of people are going to want to run classic, but honestly, standard is a lot easier. It's a one button press, circle, boom, done. Like, watch. Ready? Hold circle, wait for a counter, boom. It's that easy. It's literally that easy. Versus classic, you're going to have to press circle and triangle at the same time. Now, while that's not hard to do, right? If you're in the heat of the battle, what's easier? Pressing one button or pressing two buttons at the same time? So it's just one of those things, right? But if you have guard assist on, you're going to have a hard time getting perception to go off, especially if you're running classic mode. So it's just one of those things where you need to go into training and just learn it. You know what I mean? Just go in here, hit it hard, learn it, do it a couple times, make it second nature, and then, you know, go about it. So the Z counter is also another one that if you have guard assist on, it's going to mess up your timing, right? So it's just going to guard. Like, it's just going to do this, right? That's what's going to happen if you just have guard assist on. Now, if you don't, you see how I can do that? Now, you're not going to be able to do that if you have guard assist on. All you got to do is time it right. Look for the animation, boom, R1, bam. But, like I said, if not, you're just going to guard. It's just going to do that. Now, while that's great and all, there's no window. Ready? Okay, I messed that up. Hold on. Boom. And then, right? Guard assist off. Now, let's go back, and I'll show you the classic controls. But basically, since by default the game wants you to leave guard assist on, it's things like that where you're just going to have to take time and learn the timing. You're going to have a way better time, okay? All right, so standard. I would play classic, but it's just simplified with standard, okay? If you look, guard is just R1, perception is circle, right? If you go here, if you want to do perception, guess what? Circle's guard, so you have to press circle and triangle at the same time. And here, guard is R1. Here, it's not. It's circle. So it's one of those things. It's just easier to have your own dedicated button for perception, because you can literally just fly up and be like, oh, they're most likely going to attack me. Just hold circle, back, got them. Just counter them real quick. Versus maybe you go to hit circle triangle at the same time on classic, and maybe you hit circle before triangle and you like roll into it and then it just doesn't do it. It just kind of gets rid of the room for error, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I would just go in there. I would even turn the recovery assist off. Okay, it's just one of those things. You don't need it. Okay, so for the recovery, right? It's basically gonna be this simple, right? Impact recovery. As long as you hit down on the stick right before you hit the ground, recovered. It's that easy, right? But if you have it on, like I said, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's going to just automatically do that for you instead of, like, here, I'll reset. Basically, you're just going to bounce. So if I don't do that, that's what happens. So if you miss it, you're stuck for, an extra second or two, which, if you're newer or whatever, you can even just spam down like that. And just when you land, it'll just go. So that's an option, right? I would just learn that. Honestly, it's easy. It's just, I'm going to hit something soon. Let me just spam down. Or if you do get hit, you can just do this, right? Wait till you're hit. Spam R1. And eventually you come out of it. Which the game will automatically do that for you. But like, can you be bothered to just hit one button? I mean, you're getting all this. You're playing a fighting game. Come on, man. You don't want to play an assist on. But yeah, I mean, when knocked down, press to use recover. Okay, what's this one? Oh, this one.
Nice moves.
See that one, right? So you can hit down. Well, that's not a knockdown, right? So this one, you can just boop. So you can just be holding up when you get hit and then just spam X. Easy. Bloop. So here's the thing, right? With the recovery, most likely it's just going to stand you up.
Some nice moves.
Because you have multiple options here, right? I'm pretty sure if you have the recovery assist on, it's not exactly going to do that. It's just going to stand you up. I haven't used it for this situation, but it's kind of like the guard assist where it's just going to guard instead of throwing, like it'll just guard instead of throwing you behind the enemy like that. So it's like one of those things, right? Like, cool, the assists, they can help you learn, but they're just going to be a handicap, and you're better off just coming into the training, knocking out all the training, intermediate, beginner, intermediate, advanced. Just learn them, man. They're going to be a handicap. It might take you a bit, and that's fine. It's okay, but you're going to be a better player for that. So I just wanted to talk about that, just because it's not like you got to do like crazy combos to recover or guard. You know what I mean? It's just timing. Don't let the game do it for you. Anyway, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back. See you on the next one.